Okay, no microphone this time. Very poor lighting. Let me fix it a little bit. Very bad start of the video. So, what is up everybody? Arisaka Type99 here. My place looks messy. Oh boy, if you could see the floor, you'd be like, what is going on? I'm an author / writer, and I'm trying to restructure my rag warehouse and whatnot. And the warehouse is my office and my room. So sorry you're gonna have to deal with that right now. But that being said, there's a lot of things when it comes to the firearm community that I think both of us do not do enough. Me and the people in the firearm community. We do not focus on both factions' weapons. Okay, so here's what I mean. There's NATO, and there's basically everybody else, right? But the only people you really gotta worry about are like Soviet Union / Russian / I think they're also called commie block weapons, okay? A lot of people say, oh, AKs are best, ARs best, okay? I think they're both great, okay? Both of them are good. Which one is my favorite? Well, depending on the day, you're gonna ask my Polish side, and my Polish side is gonna say, AK is always best weapon. AK best rifle, run over, it's good. If you ask my pretty much every other day, I would say the AR is basically the best because it's super duper customizable, yada yada. It's literally, I can get everything about it shipped to my house except the receiver. But everything else, right? I need to get a new buffer spring for it, or a buffer tube, or something like that, right? It's not the spring part, but like the other part, you know, because there's like two parts in it. Anyways, I can get literally anything I want other than the receiver shipped to my house, and it's very inexpensive, okay, if you want the bottom of the barrel stuff. But if you just want to get something smashed together, easy, okay? eBay even has some parts that you can buy. You got to be a little bit, you know, got to be a little discretionary with how you know, say for certain parts, but you can still buy them on eBay, okay? So what I mean, okay? I have both right here, okay? Just so everybody knows, no magazine for this video, doesn't need it, and it's empty, okay? Both of them have nothing in the chamber. I just want to let everybody know, because they're going to be like, oh, you're a firearm YouTuber, right? You're a gun tuber. Where is your rifle? Where is your magazine? You're a fake guy. You have nothing. Yeah, okay, listen, I have both right here, okay? And what I think is most important is if you familiarize, English is hard, familiarize both weapon systems, okay? We can say both are good in their own aspects, but you have to recognize how to take each and every one of them apart and how to use it to the max capacity, okay? This has differences compared to the AR-15, okay? The AK-47 is a lot different in a lot of different ways, okay? And if you're wondering why I have this right here, this is my budget chic rest, okay? It's from an old Israeli bandage. I'm a guy who likes to use anything and everything, okay? This Israeli bandage was my practice bandage that I used on myself and like other people just to see how fast I could get the Israeli bandage to work, okay? But I don't like being wasteful, so I use it on ghetto ways. But anyways, I can't do it for YouTube's sake. I can't show you how to break this down, but you should learn how to break this down, not like fully, just like to clean it, and then you should also learn eventually how to fully break it down, okay? All you gotta worry about is this stuff and this stuff, clean it, and you do 99% of the things that American people won't do. Excuse me. And my sling, it's a little messed up on both my rifles. I've been doing some testing, okay? Now, before I show my next rifle and why, other than for this video showing that I'm trying to tell people you got to be familiar with both weapon systems. Self-insert for self-promoting, I don't know how the best way to put it. Self-sponsoring, okay? Yes, I have a bunch of books that are out, right? And 2 of them are related to firearms, okay? First one is Japanese firearms. This is probably like, I think $4 or $5, maybe $6 because prices always go up. This book is, I believe, going to be in full color. Boom, there you go. You have the Heckler & Koch MP7. But this is a Japanese firearms book that the military uses. Let's show you one of the things the military uses. Here we go. We got the Type 64. Fuds will love it. You see this? Are you a Fud? You will love this rifle. It has boom and 20-round magazine. You gotta love it. Anyways, the next one that I have is basically me talking about the ongoing border conflict between Cambodia and Thailand. That's that direction, I believe, from where I live. So like southwest, I believe. Regardless though, this is an ever evolving book. Right now it's only Kindle. It's $2.99 and there's like 15 pages of information, but this is an ever changing book. I'm going to be updating it a lot, okay? The past month I've updated it weekly. And then the time it has been out, I've been upgrading it or updating it every week for the past 3 weeks. So anyways, let's go with the AR, okay? So this one, okay, I do use both flip-up sights and holographic sights, but that is because to get used to the system, you have to get used to both, okay? We live in not 2010, okay? Getting a holographic sight is incredibly easy, okay? Especially if you want to get the Chinese ones. I was very fortunate to get a used Shijikon, okay? Part of the reason why this is out, this rifle specifically is out, is because I noticed I have to get batteries. So I have to figure out what battery this is. This is the SR02, so I don't have to open it and look at it. I can just look online what I need. And this one right here, this is a red dot. I don't know if I want to show you on here, but it also has a flashlight. But I'll just show you real quick. See a light like that? Sorry about the flashing lights. But this does need a battery replacement. So, you know, make sure you familiarize with your equipment that you both have for both of your block of weapons, but also make sure your stuff has batteries, okay? I usually replace it every year, but, you know, oopsies, I just don't want to set them down too roughly. I usually replace them every year, but I see that they last a year and 2 months. So if I absolutely need to, they last for a year and 2 months. But regardless, sorry for the very short, long type of video. My self-sponsorship took way longer than I wanted to. I'm going around and around trying to clean my rag house, trying to look at and inspect my weapons. Writing the Cambodia book. I just updated the Cambodia book and it should be ready within 3 days. Okay, end of the video. Thank you. Not going to edit this too much because I like to post content that is real and raw, but you know, I don't do any of that stuff, if you know what I mean.